It's the day after oh, no, technically today's the day the Mandalorian season finale aired. So, first, the server crashed because everybody on the planet was trying to watch it who has Disney Plus membership. And I couldn't get on, and I even got booted off where I had to relog back into Disney Plus, and it wouldn't even recognize my email address for like an hour. Then I finally get in, okay? Because I'm persistent, and I did not stay up that late to not get to see the season finale, like, as soon as possible, because I was not going to let anything on the internet spoil this for me. If people saw me in this moment looking just disheveled and exhausted and wearing the exact same clothes I was wearing yesterday, I look like I'm having the walk of shame, even though I am on freaking cloud 9. I am having a meltdown from being so happy and feel so much childhood joy that I actually had to film a Leave Britney Alone style video to express how happy I was watching The Mandalorian Season 2 finale. That experience was the best thing that could have ever happened to a Star Wars fan, because I spent my entire life being bullied for my love of Star Wars. You cannot be a Star Wars geek with a name like Jedi and not be tormented your whole childhood. And now that Disney has bought Star Wars and has got Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau on Mandalorian, and it is bringing all new fans in, all I can think is my entire childhood trauma could melt away. It did melt away. I'm not giving away spoilers because that's like the worst thing in the world, but the finale, I sobbed so hard that, oh my god. I was also on YouTube on a watch party, and since I started late to watch it, I mean, I guess everybody in the watch party was probably split. Some got to watch it right away and a lot of them didn't. But when I finally logged back in, because I couldn't get in, so I actually had to shut YouTube off. Oh, it's Star Wars Theory is the YouTuber who was hosting it. He does amazing watch parties. This is the first one I actually joined live. Semi-live, because I, of course, had to shut out of it while I watched the show and while I tried to actually get to it, but when I finally got back in and I saw him and everyone in the comments, well, he was sobbing on screen, let's just put it that way, and I'm sobbing watching him sobbing, but I was sobbing before I even logged back in, and it just was like, okay, so being a grown-ass adult and sobbing, now you know I'm up when I shouldn't be. It was just really cool to know I'm not alone and that the community is growing and being more accepting, and it's becoming so much a part of pop culture that it's no longer geeky or nerdy to love Star Wars. In fact, I'm willing to bet that the same bullies who completely made my childhood miserable in growing up are probably like proud Star Wars fans now. ironic, but I welcome them to the community. Although I do say I told you so. Okay, I just had to get this, like, I didn't even sleep that well for the short amount of time I slept since watching and filming this, and I don't even know where I'm gonna post it. Probably YouTube, I don't know. I don't know. I just had to tell somebody, tell a face, what I went through last night in quarantine with one of the biggest parts of my childhood and my very needed escapism. If anybody watches this the whole way through, I'm sorry. I just had to do my thing and totally geek out and cry and it feels really good to be able to say I love Star Wars. I'm finally able to completely fall apart over something Star Wars now. I am on the dirty end of my 30s. And this is the first time I have felt this much excitement since I can't remember when. I was like a child when the prequels came out. I was a baby, like, during Return of the Jedi, so literally I was born the year Luke Skywalker became the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy. Yeah. Roughly. Because this technically happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, but I connected with that original trilogy so hard. I read all the books growing up. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just very, very happy. But I am actually having an elated meltdown. I can't even string a coherent sentence together. I can't even say a single word properly. But, alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. Have some hot cocoa. It's cold outside, but it's so warm inside. Thank you, Lucasfilm. Oh, watch after. There's a small snippet scene after the credits. Watch that. I wouldn't have even caught it. I was so tired last night. This morning. Now, my dogs woke me up. I should still be asleep.